Good morning. So on Sunday, I was talking about how, as a church, we have 5 values that we try and map over everything that we do. We were talking yesterday about the importance of us really knowing what we are as a church, so that we have clarity, so that other people, when they interact with us, have clarity. So today I want to talk about the first 2 of our values, that we are a church that is God-led and that we're a church that's Spirit-empowered. Now, God-led means that we take time, we set time aside to listen to God and to wait before rushing into making decisions about different things, and particularly where those are long-term things. And we try and do that as a church leadership, and we try and do that as individuals. Being Spirit-empowered means that actually sometimes we're going to choose to do things that on the surface don't look like we have the capacity to make them happen, but we trust that God will empower us to move forward with that. And it also means that we are open to the gifts of the Spirit that might fill us and enable us in various ways as a community and as individuals. And so I was trying to think of ways that we might be able to put some of that into practice, a useful kind of pattern. It's very difficult trying to squeeze something into your already busy lives in order to do this. So how about this? Something that we all do every single day, most of us do. We start our day with a hot drink. Tea, coffee, whatever it may be, whatever is your particular choice. And I'm going to suggest that every morning you use the same mug. Something about it which is distinct. For me, this is a slightly vicar-looking mug. Something that's distinct. So actually, when you use it the rest of the time, another point in the day, it'll remind you, oh, that's my prayer mug. What was I praying about earlier on? So start with that. And then when you are making your coffee, first thing, whilst the water boils, turn upside down either the mug if you're making tea or if you're putting it into something else. Turn it upside down just so you think, I'm emptying out. I'm letting go of my ideas about what might be happening today. I'm letting go of my way of doing things. Whilst that boils, I let that go. And then as I'm getting ready, I start to think about the things that are coming up today. I think about the meetings that I might have. I think about the people that I know I might meet. I think about the situations and people that are on my mind at the moment. And it doesn't take long just to be thinking I'm offering those to God. And so I'm putting those into my day and into God's hands in keeping. So that's just my way of saying, right, this is what God's got. If you've got a container and you're closing it up, you might say, actually, there's some other stuff which I'm worrying about at the moment, but I can't do anything about. And I'm just going to leave it in there for the time being. Now, I've got the things that I'm praying about. I've offered them to God. I've invited God to take hold of them. And what I'm going to do now is just ask the Spirit to come and empower what I'm going to do today. I might be surprised by the things. There might be things that I didn't put into this, but actually whilst I was doing it, God was putting in. So now I can take my coffee and I can sip it, and as I sip it, just have that sense of drawing God into me so that I'm prepared for whatever might happen today. Have a great day.